Greetings, this is Sloshworks and welcome to Wasteland II. I cannot believe how long it's been since I picked up this minigun and this rifle, and I still haven't managed to get any kind of combat. So hopefully today, as we go through Schwags, trying to find out about the running rampant slave trade in Hollywood, maybe we'll get lucky, maybe we'll irritate somebody, maybe they'll actually... Hey, he's gone. Swifty's gone. We'll talk to the waitress, see if we can... No, it's just trading. I love how the drugstore is like a 50s diner. That's pretty damn funny. So the soda jerk, I don't want anything. I really want to go in here. Can I talk to you guys now? Or did I break it before completely? Does that mean I can't get in there at all? Because I broke it? Huh. Does that mean they're trapped in there forever? I certainly hope not. Let's just have a look here. Who doesn't have one in their second attack? So we will give that to Vulture's Cry. Meant to give it to Lips. We'll give it back to Lips. She is the demolitions person. So let's check this out. We'll just save this and see what happens if we do this. Fast arsehole. Let's do some talking. I love this. This is absolutely hilarious. They don't care that we blew up his door. We just want to help you out. Sorry, pal, you can't smooth talk your way out of the fact you broke through my door. You're out of here. I'm defending my property. Well, what do you know about slavery in Hollywood? Should have left while you had a chance. Oh, this is... Ooh, that's not as bad as I was expecting, to tell you the truth. Firewater Johnson is in here. So let's have a look up here. Makeshift sword. Maybe it'd be a good idea to get rid of him. Okay, so we can actually do a 9-point headshot with this at 82%. Let's see what damage we can do with this. Holy hell, that is so much more than it used to be. If we can move... So I'm just going to move him there and chuck him on ambush. Deadeye Dick, are you in here? Okay, so if we move you to here... Here we go, 51%, 110 damage to 140. What are you going to do? 98! Oh my god, that just made me so happy. We're just going to go on ambush with that one. Vulture's Cry. I might run her down here and take a ping at the bodyguard. Lips could be in a little bit of trouble. We're just going to shoot this guy. Apparently she missed a lot. She is missing an awful lot more than I feel like she should. So 6 armor does 58, so that's cool. Oh, okay. Okay, you're hitting me, that's fine. Oh, you're making a lot of us bleed. That's also kind of fine. So 82%. Let's see if we can just decimate this fella. Head comes straight off, man. That is pretty awesome. So there's someone blocking the doorway, but we can go there. Get Deadeye Dick to run in. This is actually not the easiest kind of area. I guess we're going to have to kill him now, hey? Like, I don't think we can not fight him now. Vulture's Cry can come here and have a shot, I guess. And if we move Lips to there, that's as far as she can go, really? Let's get her to crouch. Firewater Johnson. Let's change his weapon and see what he can do with the other one. That is still on 3. Now we don't want to hit... We don't want to hit Lips, but if we go here, it's 80% there, so that should do something. 32 in effect. Oh, he shot the safe. I will just leave that there. Deadeye Dick can take 2 shots, or he's gonna miss. Oh, it's a 6 action point. That's okay. We'll live with it. Haha, you missed, buddy. You hit him for 26. That's nothing. Well, it's been nice knowing you, Mr. Schwag. Logbook updated. Let's go to Hollywood and see what comes up here. Well, we did that already. Ongoing Hollywood, I guess it's going to be. Okay, so I don't know if we were supposed to just kill Schwag. Ooh, that's nice. So we'll give that to you, I guess. We're just going to take all this stuff, and we're going to take all this stuff, and I am actually going to stop being an idiot, and I'm going to use my suture packs. And we'll do that. And we'll do that. And that should fix everybody, except she needs to do it to herself, because I made her... Okay, now we're all okay now. Okay, we'll just get her to use the big one on herself. I'll get everyone else to kind of run in here. That's not the best way to go about things, I don't think, in here, but it's done now, so there you go. Nobody else seems to care, though. Like, no one else seems to give any... Like, have no care whatsoever about this. This is awesome. Hollywood, you know, they don't really care about each other. So we find a working tumbler in a trap. So we're just gonna... I'll think about the armor in a second, what we're gonna do with that, but we'll deal with all of this stuff in here first. Okay, there's a trap in there too. Okay, there is an alarm on there. Hey, you failed that. That's no good. There is an alarm on here. First time I can't see an alarm on it. Good to see you again, she says. So maybe he'll succeed there. There isn't one there. So let's pick that one first. I do not know what's going to happen when we go out of here. Probably bloody die. Ooh, look at that. Wouldn't that be nice if we had somebody who used melee weapons? But we do not. 61% medium. I guess we're going to save it. We can always reload from the very beginning. I do always have a backup in case my computer crashes or something. Oh my god. Let's just see if we can do it. That does give him enough to get to there. And if we give the tool belt trinkety thing to him, or we can just do it twice, that's fine. 13%. Let's give it a go. Yes, I know, it's good to see you again, Flo. Looking fine there. Oh my god, that actually worked. Still, I was only 10% minimal critical failure. I'm scared. That is better. Duke Schwag's ledger. So we have upgraded our logbook. I am sure that that's just going to be exactly what we're after, and not anything we need to worry about ever again. So, okay. Reload. Reload. Everybody is using the ones we want. Cool. So let's just jump in here and have a look at the logbook. This ledger is hard evidence of Duke Schwag's slaving activity. Okay, well we've done that, so I'm going to see what happens when we come out here. It's good to see you too. Don't you care that we just killed your boss? What can I get you? Duke gave us no choice. We had to take him out. He was the head of the slavers, and I worked for him all this time. Ugh, I want to puke. Wish I could make amends somehow. Well, maybe I can. This place is going to need a new owner, ain't it? Maybe I can make it what it always should have been. Thanks, Rangers. Everything's on the house for you from now. Oh my god. What does that mean? Hey! That's not on the house, you liar! It's not on the house. What are you talking about? It's like the opposite of being on the house. Are you still charging me? What's wrong with you? That's just a lie. Okay, so we're going to leave and come back in and see if that ticks it over. Oh, we've leveled a few people. Look at that. Okay, let's go back in and see if... Can we go back in? Yes. Let's see if she's telling the truth. Good to see you again, Flo says. See if it's free now. No, it's not free. You are not telling me the truth there, young lady.
Copy, Ranger. Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Several of your field members have got... So he didn't, but he definitely did. See, now the thing is, we've got 10 on that, 10 on that, 10 on that, 10 on that. I'm trying to decide what we should do. Is it worth building up barter because we're so poor? Is it worth building up... I mean, we've got everything else. So, we've been struggling with money this entire time. He's going to use submachine guns. There's no point in building it all the way up. He's never going to get that many attacks. Anyway, I've done it now. I can't even think about it. It's done. Okay, so what do we have here? Vulture's Cry has 4, which can't really do anything. We are going to chuck that back out on. And we'll chuck the this one on. That's what we want. Zeppy has 0. Ralphie has 8. So I'm thinking... just go up to 8 in energy weapons. Yep, I mean, there's not much else we can do, and we're kind of saving up for this here anyway, and brute force when we get it. So yeah, I guess she said it was going to be on the house. It's just blatant lies. I'm really surprised there isn't some kind of repercussions from doing that, you know? Like, I really thought there might be. If we go... Heidi's is this one. We can go back and speak to Miss Veronica. It would have been even more cool if it was... Maybe I could catch a disease that would show her... Ralphie, what the hell is wrong with you? He wants to catch a disease. Like, seriously. This kid, man. I don't know if I want to take him with me anymore. She looks so much like Livs. We have found proof of the slavery. Yes, we have, Mistress Veronica. Let me see it. Yes, this is perfect. Now, please take this to Heidi. Show it to her. She'll have to listen to me. Until we meet again, Rangers. I want you to help me out, Mistress Veronica. So your employees give and receive pain. Indeed, is that your desire? No, no. I've had enough of pain, but thank you. Zeppy's like my favourite person in this entire game. She's just this awesome little kid. Have you spoken to Veronica? Have you learned anything interesting? No. I'm disappointed in you. Please attend to Veronica quickly. What do you know about slavery? There is no slavery in Hollywood. Every one of my entertainers is here of their own free will, and it is the same for the boys and girls who work at the Chinese casino. I have never coerced anyone or asked anyone to do anything against their will, and I never will. They do what they love, and they love what they do. I have heard those rumours, but I had the HSP investigate, and they came up with nothing. The girls and boys who supposedly disappeared, well, some went back home, some got jobs in other towns, some wandered off as wanderers do. The stories of slavers prowling schwags are just stories, possibly put out by jealous competitors to try to keep people from eating there. There's no truth to them. I'm just going to talk about all of your little buddies, because it's going to tell me where they are in the back room. It's fine. So what do you know about the casino? Oh, you'll love the Chinese casino. It doesn't offer everything we offer, but well, you have to get out of bed sometimes, don't you? So why not take in a show or thrill to the excitement of high-stakes gambling? The Chinese is the classiest entertainment establishment on this coast and is run by the classiest gentleman, my dear friend Manny Wong. Okay, so what do you know about Manny Wong? Tough customer, but the kindest, most honest man in Hollywood, a true gentleman who's created the greatest entertainment destination on the West Coast. So what are these photos of? No one's told me what I'm supposed to do with these photos. We found evidence of slavery in Hollywood. This is very serious, and I thank you for bringing it to my attention. I will have the HSP look into this immediately, but please, do nothing on your own. This must be handled internally with a minimum of fuss. Hollywood's reputation cannot be compromised. I don't. So we'll go back down. We did talk to Veronica, and she was disturbed about the slavery. I don't think she's in love with it. Oh, look. There we go. Let's call and report.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. Echo 1. Congratulations.
And these levels are just powering along, aren't they? So he's used all them. Let's give him that. 8 in brute force. Look, we've got it all the way up to 8. I didn't think we were ever going to use it, but we've just sucked it up now and everything seems fine. Have you shown Heidi the evidence of slavery? Yes, we have actually. And she said she'd have the HSP take care of it. I know where that's going. Nowhere. Well, at least you tried. Thank you, Rangers. Wait. Rangers? Listen. You asked before if you could help me with any personal matters and I was reluctant. But after this I find I trust you now, so there is one thing if you're still interested. Lips is always interested. Thank you. It's a bit embarrassing for a woman in my position, but I've fallen in love, and worse, with a customer. I call him the Broken Man. He comes in here to be beaten for his sins, he says, and they must be terrible, for I have sometimes nearly killed him. Still he feels it is not enough. I don't know his name, and I have never seen his face, for he wears a mask, but I love him and I fear for him. He used to come once a week, but I haven't seen him in a month. I'm afraid something... I think... Oh, no, it's not Mr. Manners. I'm afraid something's happened to him, or that I did something to offend him. I know it's crazy to ask you to find a man whose face I can't describe, but if you meet a tall man very thin with a sad voice, can you ask him if he knows someone named Veronica? And if he does, can you ask him to come back to her? The other bit of information I have on the Broken Man is that he's not from Hollywood. Maybe Los Fels. I thought it was Los Feliz, or I dread to think that he could be from the Bastion. Thank you. I know it's a shot in the dark, but if you find him, I'll be eternally grateful. So what do you know about him? He's never removed his mask, so I can't tell you much. He is tall and lean and moves with a practiced grace. Yet so much weighs on his shoulders, I do not know what burdens him, so I reckon he's the leader of God's militia. She's got all the heart hide is missing, she says. Okay, there's nothing I can do here. We've already ridden off. That still makes me laugh. Jesus Christ. Okay, so... I don't know what the best thing to do is. I guess we're going to talk to Heidi. Yes. I was right, she's taken a lover. Oh no. No, no, no. I don't know what I want. Okay, well, we'll go this through and then I think I might reload because I didn't realise we were just going to dobber in and get her fired. You've proven yourself trustworthy and efficient, my friends. As such, I believe I have another task for which you're well suited. A single obstacle has kept me from attacking the militia. The gate of the Bastion. The militia's last line of defence. Our weapons won't breach it and I've never managed to get past it with any of my spies. The militia seem to smell the Hollywood on them and they have killed every one of them. You, however, don't have the Hollywood smell. You'll be able to get in where we can't. Once inside, I want you to open that gate and find a way to keep it open. Then signal me to begin the attack. Will you do it? Yeah, sure. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down and talk to Veronica. I feel that I don't like this. I don't like what's happened here. We very well may be reloading in just a second. Oh, she's gone. We're going to reload. Not happy with that. 2 wild pot shots. Hot pot. Okay, so I'll go talk to her. Learn anything interesting? No. I'm just important you please attend to Veronica quickly. No. I want to go deal with this other stuff. Ralphie says I want to be a whore. Sorry, sweetie, we don't need any Ron Howard lookalikes right now. Oh, Ralphie, man, you're making me laugh, dude. I'm going to go here and see if we are strong enough to move this now. Ron who? Good old Ron Howard. I wonder why they said he looked like him. He's a bloody Indian. I don't... Okay, it's 11% hard. Do you think we're going to be able to do it? Let's give it a red hot crack. What is it? 45% critical failure. Okay, let's do it. Come on, I mean, I'm just gonna keep reloading till we get this one. This is something that I'm really curious to see what's on the other side of this, so every time I normally say I'm just gonna keep going until I get it and then come back, it seems to do it straight away, so I might be back in a second, or this might work right now. See, it did it again. It worked again. Every time I say that I'm going to keep doing it till it works straight away. Isn't that ridiculous? Looking closer, you see our hatch leading underground. Let's go. See what we can find down here. Oh, this looks like somewhere different. That uses 50 cal. Okay, so we're okay. Let's go. I don't know where we're going, but... Oh, Griffith Park. Gather your party and travel to Griffith Park. All party members will go to the new location. I honestly, if any of you guys can tell me how much more of the game I have to go, I really cannot tell. Because I'm not quite sure how long... Ralphie, you're such a dick. There's a person there. Like, I can... Why is this opening? What did we see? This is a chamber of horrors. I feel sick. Son of a bitch shit. Son of a bitch shit. Bro Bear, just kill me already. These are all the people from, I don't know what this is. As McDade holds gestures with his hands, you notice what looks like the long-heeled scars of old rope burns half hidden under his cuffs. Either he was a prisoner himself at one point or he's into some kinky stuff. Let's talk to him. So, you are all eager would-be torturers, are you? Or are you? Are those ranger uniforms you wear? A troop of desert rangers have come to follow the path of James King and Red Sampson. I admit I am surprised, but if you insist. What do you know about the broken man? Oh, I knew it'd be you. How do you know that name? Have you threatened her, hurt her? If you've touched a single hair on her head, I'll... Oh, God, I've betrayed myself, haven't I? Well, job done, Rangers. Probably the easiest quest I've ever done in my life. I don't know who you work for, Mayweather, Jones, it does not matter. You can tell them I have indeed sinned against the church and I will accept whatever punishment they mete out. It cannot be worse than which I have been contemplating for myself. What do you know about Fealty Mayweather? That is a sad story. A beautiful, virtuous woman now tied in wedlock to a less than virtuous man. She was once married to another man, Knight Captain Sims, but he died. An evangelist Mayweather, attracted to her charms, used his charms upon her when she was at her weakest. I do not believe it is a happy marriage. Tell us about Church Vigilant. The Church Vigilant is the eyes and ears of the militia. It gathers information through spying, study, and yes, torture. And then compiles it and passes it on to the other branches, who then of course ignore it and do what they wanted to do in the first place. Anyway, if you truly want to join us, then you must be studious, healthy, a good judge of character, have a strong stomach and a heart of stone. Please, see the other branches before you decide. Most people would be happy elsewhere, perhaps all people. Tell us about Church Militant. Ah yes, the heroes of the Salvation Church, the Knights of the Red Messiah who convert the wicked with shotgun and bayonet. Well, you are soldiers, so perhaps that life is for you, but be prepared to leave your compassion and your brains behind. Retribution Jones. I got a mate, his last name is Jones, I'm going to start calling him Retribution Jones. Tends to straying sheep by slaughtering and fleecing them, not by bringing them back into the fold. If that sounds like the Lord's work to you, then go see Jones in his barracks. The church ecstatic. They are meant to be our spiritual and intellectual leaders, keeping us on the path of righteousness, but I see little evidence of it. Our duty, as James King and Red Sampson defined it, was to convert the lost and cleanse the wicked. Hoarding wealth and clinging to power was no part of it, and yet that seems to be all they do. Nevertheless, if you have a gift for gab and a winning smile, they may be the brand for you. See Evangelist Mayweather in the chapel, and good luck to you. Alright, so what do you know about James King? I'm not gonna say return to Veronica until I've talked to him, because he might just bugger off. They seem to do that sometimes. James King was a man of vision and clarity of purpose. His is a harsh path, and I have struggled with its lack of compromise, but with so much evil in the world, what other path is there? So what do you know of Red Sampson? A great man. I wish I had his simplicity of mind, his faith and dedication. He knew what he was fighting for. Sometimes no, never mind. Every man finds himself in the tunnel now and then. If I keep going forward, I will eventually see the light. So who is Sims? For a member of the Church Militant, he was a decent sort, and loved Sister Fealty deeply. Then he was promoted to Mayweather's Paladins and died shortly after. A raider attack, it was said. After that, Mayweather moved in, comforting Fealty and telling her he would protect her. From the bruises she tries to hide, I would say it is he whom she needs protection from. What about the Paladins? The Paladins are Mayweather's bodyguards, very full of themselves and dismissive of others, but very loyal to Mayweather. I do not care for them. They lack the humility a good Christian should have, especially their leader, Sanctity White. I love these guys' names, it's kind of like my guys. A bully, plain and simple. He abuses the penitents, mocks other church members, and sins flagrantly. Sure that his influence with Mayweather will save him. I see a bad end coming for him, though it may take longer than one would hope. Retribution Jones is a megalomaniac with dreams of empire swirling in his bloodthirsty brain. He does not want to convert. He does not want to cleanse. He wants to rule. And when he's done, his subjects may all be corpses. I fear he has put his love of murder before his love of God. Malediction Mayweather. I don't care to speak ill of the leader of our church, so I won't. He's a charismatic man, as is necessary for the position he holds, and he has the loyalty of his troops, but I'm afraid he has lost mine. Hey McCade, you're a dick. That's pretty funny. So, you should return to Veronica. It has ruined me. I can no longer do my job. How can I root out sinners when I no longer know what sin is? I used to believe that all within the militia were by definition without sin, and all outside it were tainted. But Veronica has shown me that virtue is not exclusive to the faithful. All my fellows in the militia have proved that sin is not exclusive to the heathens. I do not know what to do. I have contemplated leaving the church and going to her, but I am afraid she would reject me, knowing what I truly am. Would you tell her? I know a brave man would do this himself, but I could not bear to stand before her if she hated me. If she will have me as I am, tell me and I will go see her. Yes. Thank you, Rangers. I know it is more than I should ask, and I am grateful. I await your return with fear and hope. So we've got in there, though. This leads to McDade's private chambers. We just found our way straight into the church there. I just, yeah, it's craziness. So we're gonna go up, and then we're gonna go straight back. Oh look, we've leveled again. We've leveled again. Yeah, man, it's all getting really messed up over here in Hollywood, man. Yeah, well, that's not going to do anything, is it? Bloody 3 per level. We want to go to Heidi's. I really don't want to. I really don't want to tell Heidi about it. I think Heidi's scum, and I think Veronica's pretty damn cool. Hello, woman. Hello, woman and man. This is every single that woman, man, man, woman, man, woman. Just always just the two. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna run down, and we'll see if we can do this without betraying Veronica. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, but I'm going to be surprised. I have no idea what she's going to say to this. Did you find my broken man? Yes, Ascension McDade. He's Ascension McDade? Oh, sure. Oh God, how can this be? How can I have fallen in love with one of those hate mongers? He loves you. He said that? I don't know what to say. I knew he was tortured. A guilt not even the most brutal scourging could not free him from, and now I guess I know why. I don't know. It seems impossible that I could accept someone who does what he does, but if he, a man of the church, can accept someone who does what I do, then who am I to be unbending? If he will have me as I am, then I will have him as he is. I didn't dare to hope. Beloved. Okay, that's a bit weird that happened straight away. Beloved, you came to me. Have you left the church? If that's what you want, but as these rangers know, I've been working to change it from within, trying to guide it with the principles you have awakened in me. I want to make the church a weapon against true sin, against tyranny, slavery, and injustice. I want to make it something you would be proud to be connected with. It is hard to believe so fanatical an organization could change so much. I don't think it can. But if you believe in it, then I will. Oh, but wait. Heidi is planning it to attack the Bastion as we speak. Your plan may never have a chance to succeed. Rangers, listen to me. As much as I've hated the militia, I've hated the idea of war more. Now, with Ascension has given us a way to stop it. With him in power, the church will change and Heidi will have no need to attack. Can you go to her, plead with her, No. Forget it. She won't listen. I can't fool myself. She's as hidebound as the militia. She wants this war as much as they do. What is going on here? I'm sorry, Ascension. It's hopeless. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. You could do what I'm doing. I can't convince my leaders to change, so I'm forced to become a leader myself. Me? I like this. This is good. We'll just mess everything up. Look at her. She seriously reminds me of Mama Cass. Become the leader of Hollywood. Ha! Heidi rules the council. No one would turn against her. Haven't you told me that they've all asked her for help and she refused? That she's been so focused on war that she's put off everything else? What if you promised them that peace would solve all their problems? Rangers, please. I can't do this. Heidi would suspect something. But if you acted as my emissary, it might work. Go to the 5 HCC members and ask what it would take them to vote Heidi out of office and vote me in. Once you've secured their votes, come back and we'll go to the next HCC meeting. We'll need at least 4 votes to get a majority. Will you help? The hope of peace is in your hands. Of course I can do that. Thank you, Rangers. Thank you. Now, the HCC rules are clear. A simple majority can vote out the incumbent chairperson. So return as soon as you are certain of at least 4 votes. And if you find it hard to convince any of the HCC members to vote against Heidi, let me know. I may be able to think of something. Goodbye, darling. I need to return to the Bastion to lay the groundwork for peace. Okay. This is not what I was thinking was going to happen. And why is everybody dressed the same? Like, he wasn't... I guess he was in disguise to come here. Of course he was. Yeah, I don't like you, Heidi. You're a bitch. See ya. You don't help anybody. Okay, so what we need to do now... Don't swear at us. We need to run down here. And now the 4 members are Manny. I think Rambo's in it as well. I'm not sure what we're going to do about Rambo. Okay, so we'll talk to Flo. What can I get you? Will you vote for Veronica at the next HCC meeting? You want me to vote Heidi out of the HCC? Well, if you say so, I'll do it. I owe you Rangers everything. Giving you the vote you want is the least I can do in return. You can count on me. So that's 1. That's 1. So the other ones we need... Keep moving, Strange. Yeah, it's fine. I'll keep going. The 4 ones... I mean, that's Heidi, so that she's not going to vote against herself. We need to go in here and talk to him now. I have a feeling this is what those pictures are going to be for. Let's talk to you. Have you brought back the chips? No. No rush, but please, do try to bring them back at your earliest convenience. Will you vote for Veronica at the next HGC meeting? You want me to vote against Heidi at the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce? You want me to side with Veronica? You don't know me very well, do you? Heidi is my greatest friend and the glue that holds this community together. I'd sooner sell my own mother than turn against Madame Hollander. So what do you know about Veronica? Veronica is Heidi's second in command. Sweet-natured woman despite all her leather and whips, but prone to hysteria. Always sees the dark side of everything even when there isn't one. What do you know about Heidi Hollander? A great pal and the saviour of this town. Without Heidi's drive, toughness and business acumen, Hollywood as we know it wouldn't exist. How about you exchange your vote for these photos of you and God's militia? Where did you get those photos? Give them to me. What? You want my vote against Heidi in exchange, you vicious scheming bastards? Alright, I'll do it. What other choice do I have? But you better give me those photos afterwards, and yes, I'll pay. Make it worth your while. Fuck off, Rangers. I say Manny doesn't like me. He's lost a Manny Wong photo. So I guess he's got more? Did he give them away? Oh, that's toaster repair. Oh man, Ralphie could use that. Okay, so I think if we go in here, these guys might... I think these guys have a vote as well, actually. So we'll talk to George. Will you vote for Veronica at the next HGC meeting? Since you cleared out our shop, I guess I can vote for Veronica. But we didn't do anything, it was already dead. I do wonder if that was a bit of a bug, hey? So we've got 3. The only other one is Rambo. Now, where's Rambo? He's over here. Okay, so I don't know what we're going to have to do about this one. And I guess we did steal from you, so I feel a bit bad. So if we go over here, no, we'll talk to John Rambo. I can't say that word. Will you vote for Veronica at the next HCC meeting? You want Rambo to vote against Madame Heidi. No, he will not do it. Heidi is a good woman, a strong leader. She saved Hollywood. Why would we do this thing? Veronica will make peace between Hollywood and the Bastion. It is true. With the peace, Rambo could sell his guns to the priest without shooting himself in the foot, yes? But no, it could be nothing but talk. If you wish Rambo to support Madame Veronica, he must see what she can do, no? Voila, I have it. Someone has been stealing Rambo's guns. Very tricky. No break-in, no damage. The guns, they just vanish. If you find the thief and Rambo's guns, I will vote for Madame Veronica, but not before. Yes. So we'll say yes. You just bring the thief to Rambo. He will know how to deal with him. Now go. Au revoir. Oh man, you've got such good stuff. So I'll say goodbye. Okay, so I'm going to run around the back. I reckon it's him. So I'm going to get around the back quickly. So we got to follow that guy. It's definitely him. Hello? Hey, what's that? Hey. Hey there, partner. Greetings, Jason. Do you have the weapons we requested? Sure do, Hoss. Do you have the money I requested? No. You won't be receiving any funds. I went, what? What kind of Weasley no-good assholes are you? Your word good for nothing? Your word to your employer seems of little value. I believe that is an aphorism about pots and kettles that is appropriate here. Ah, shit. Well, you can forget about any more shipments. You need guns, you get them somewhere else. I'm afraid you have misinterpreted our arrangement. We do not need guns. We need your security forces to not have enough. You have served this purpose, and now you'll be deleted from our agenda. Deleted? Oh, fuck! Help! You'll recall that you picked the most isolated alley in Hollywood. No help will arrive. Does it mean I can get there? Okay. We've got 3 votes. Rambo. We listened to on Jason talking with the synth about selling guns. The synth decided to clean up loose ends and killed Jason. We should tell Rambo what happened. I mean, that was pretty easy. What is with it? Like, some people have said like this kind of doesn't have the depth of the rest of the game. I'm starting to think that's a little bit true. Like a lot of the questions here have literally almost been. You walk out a door. And like the person for the dog is like right there, and that was like we didn't even need to do anything. I don't know. I feel like it's not as thorough as some of the stuff at the beginning. But that's just me. I know I've leveled a couple of people. I'll do that in a second. Have you found the thief? Yeah, man. Jason was the one who was stealing from you. Zoot aluz. Not Jason. Not Rambo's apprentice. I can't say most of you. Well, what is done, no? Life goes on. Rambo thanks you for catching the thief, and he will keep his word. He will vote for Madame Veronica. Au revoir. So we'll call and report. This just seems...
Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Yeah, it does seem a little bit rushed. I'm not quite sure. It's still awesome, but I don't know. So she's got 8. There we go. We've done that now. Now we never need to worry about that again. Jump over to Zappy, and what have you got? She's got 3, so I'm not sure what I'm going to give her actually. Don't know. I mean, there's no evasion or anything we can put stuff on, so... Which I do think was in the beta for a little bit. So that's ongoing. Gather votes for Veronica. We have enough votes. Time to tell Veronica to call the election. So if we just run... here. Like, I mean, the entire of Hollywood is just one thing. I'm a bit confused about where we're going with this, and if any of you guys can tell me, how close we are to the end of the game, I'll know if this is what people are talking about, how the end feels kind of rushed. But yeah, you guys know what I mean. So let's talk to Veronica and see what we can do here. Have you collected enough votes to remove Heidi from office here? Yes, we have. Amazing. I would not have believed it possible, but I'm afraid you still have another impossible task ahead of you before we can make our move. Ascension must be in power at the Bastion. If When you help him gain control, return to me and we'll go to that council meeting. So now I need to go back down to the place again. And I guess he'll tell us what we need to do that. Oh, this map's a little bit weird. Every time I move the keys, it doesn't really seem to move the screen around properly. So we'll head up here, and we want to go down there. Poor Jason. Goodbye, Jason. Okay, most of us have got full ammo. I know Ralphie doesn't, but he barely attacks anyway. So, yeah, we told Tori she could go. I don't really care about Mr. Manners. He seems kind of irrelevant to me right now. We've got much bigger fish to fry. So we'll go up to Griffith Park. It is usually a good idea to reload. Quite often I don't have enough ammo to fully reload anyway. But thank you for that advice, game. You've once again done me a great service. Right, we'll go up in here again and let's talk to him. Okay, you're back in your uniform again, that's cool. Looks like there's enough room to place an item on this table, but what item? Didn't I get another quest item? I don't know, maybe we'll talk to him. It is you again. Is it you again, sorry. Have you come to a decision? You wish to join the Church of Vigilant and become a torturer? No. Then I see no reason to continue talking, but we will keep you... Okay, we're going to have to do this. You wish to join the Church Vigilant and become a torturer? Yes. As a trained inquisitor and a keen judge of character, if I do say so myself, I am disinclined to believe you. Indeed, I would go so far as to say that you lie. Instead, I believe you are only joining the Church Vigilant in pursuit of some covert objective of your own. Now, no need to raise your guns. I have a few covert objectives of my own, so perhaps we can be useful to each other. Hear me out and perhaps we can come to a deal. Are you interested? Of course I am. I just came back with you. Like, we know each other. What's going on here? Very good. But let me give you this final chance to withdraw. What I'm about to say cannot leave this room unless you are with me. If after you hear it you refuse to help, you will not be allowed to leave this room. I will call my fellow vigilants and you will die. Understand? Excellent, Nate. You still want to help me? Yeah. Good. Then listen. I have observed Evangelist Mayweather for some time and have found that he is corrupt in so many ways. He has used church tithes as his own. He has committed sins of the flesh and led others to sin. He is also, I believe, making deals with the vilest of sinners in order to consolidate his power here in the Bastion. Sadly, I haven't had the courage to look for physical evidence of these crimes. His paladins guard his quarters day and night and are the militia's deadliest troops. What I want you to do is find this evidence so that I can bring down Mayweather and take charge of the Salvation Church myself. The church has long been in need of a period of reassessment, and that is what I intend to bring out. All of this dialogue that keeps popping up on the screen really distracts me from this. Now, Rangers, what do you want from me? What is your half of the deal? Radio tower. You want to use our radio tower to broadcast Desert Ranger transmissions. I have no problem with that at all. Once Mayweather is deposed, I'm the leader of the church. I will happily give you access to that tower. So, do we have a deal? Yes, we do. Excellent. Return to me with the evidence. I will move against Mayweather, and it would be wonderful to have you along when I confront him in case things get ugly. Now go with God, Rangers. So, I think we can go up. That man wants to have sex with me. So, as always, guys, we're hitting about 45 minutes, and this seems like the most appropriate point to sign off for today, and we'll be back tomorrow, and I guess we're going to head in here and see what we can do here. This has been another weird episode where I haven't had the opportunity to use my guns very much, but there's a lot of weird things happening and a lot of weird plot that we're getting wrapped up in multiple intrigues. It feels kind of like a Quentin Tarantino movie. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.